Alright, welcome back everyone. We are about to head into Chapter 4 here in Battlestar Galactica Deadlock, which is this game I've been playing through the past week or so. If you've enjoyed the episodes, awesome. If this is your first time tuning in, welcome. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon as we do the playthrough series. There are 13 chapters. We're going to be going through all of them here on the channel. I'll be playing side missions in between, but I won't be recording the side missions on the episodes. I did one short side mission in the second or third episode, but I decided I'm just going to skip those and just focus on the main chapters for the uploads here. Yeah, so hopefully you're enjoying. So say we all, as they say. Don't forget to also check out all my other stuff on Battlestar Galactica. We do the rewatch for our members. We've got episodes up on the show and so on and so forth. It is one of my favorite shows of all time, so hopefully you'll check all that stuff out. Support if you can. Memberships on the channel start at $3 a month. There's also super chats, super thanks, a Patreon page, and beyond. All are great ways to keep me doing this full-time. Thanks to those of you who do support, so that I can do this full-time and support Chris and our 7 rescue cats and the homestead and everything else. So without further ado, we're going to get into Chapter 4, Cocalus.
Without accurate data from Idris, we're stuck relying on these old onboard computers to calculate our FTL jumps. Luckily, I think I've found us an out. There's an abandoned colony halfway between Alpha and Gamma that isn't registering much activity. It should be a relatively safe jump. As long as we're careful with our data, we can take the data list from there to Gamma and back home to Ragnar, hopefully without collecting any moons along the way.
All right. So,
without accurate data from Idris, we're stuck relying on these old onboard computers to calculate our FTL jumps. Luckily,
Cocalus.
I think I've found us an out. There's an abandoned colony halfway between Alpha and Gamma that isn't registering much activity. It should be a relatively safe jump.
Here we go. Right as we jumped, I saw a Cylon fleet pop up. We'll have to take care of that later. Alright, looks like there are a couple of encounters on the map ahead of us. I don't know if anything's going to jump in, so this looks like a good enough position. We'll proceed.
Prepare to jump in 3, 2, 1.
God, I love the way ships jump in.
Multiple contacts on Dratus, sir. Records show there hasn't been a Tauran presence out here since the war first broke. We can safely assume any Dratus contacts out there are hostile.
Okie dokie.
Blast us away home, Commander.
Copy that. Alright, so I think the first thing I want to do is I want to launch fighters.
Understood.
And then we're going to send the Adamant ahead at
Yes,
that.
Commander.
And these 3 we're going to send out over here to investigate that. Divide and conquer, which may or may not be the wisest course of action, but we are going to find out. Alright, I want the Vipers to defend. The Adamant. Got a squadron, unidentified contact coming in, both. Alright, should be good. Now they will get the missiles off first because they're sending the snipers out, the squadrons out to attack us. Yeah, we got
Commander, multiple new Dratus contacts.
It appears someone really doesn't want us leaving Helios Alpha.
Alright, now they're behind us. That's not good, but we're going to have to deal with those later, so.
Yes, sir.
Keep doing what we're doing.
Fighter squadron is taking fire. Hostile unit identified.
Okay. This will be interesting. Fire munitions. And all three of you. Let's slow it way down. Fire munitions.
Missiles incoming!
Okay. Slow you way down. Focus fire. Slow you guys way down.
So say we all.
Focus fire.
Daedalus is taking damage.
And we'll take care of that here in a minute. Okay, here's what we need to do here. That didn't work the way I wanted it to.
On it, Commander.
No, that's not gonna work. Hold up.
Yes, Commander. Adamant is taking damage. Daedalus is under attack.
Well, we're gonna work on it here in a minute.
On it, Commander. Adamant is taking damage. Daedalus is under attack.
Okay. Fire munitions. Okay, I think we're good now. Everybody's gonna fire missiles. Okay, that's at least It looked like a collision, but they're on different planes. That's good. By the way, can the shipyard do anything? Oh, they can, if they have squadrons. Okay, so they can defend themselves. Ah, but nothing's in range. Let's do a defensive posture.
Brace for impact! Daedalus is taking damage. Missiles incoming!
Oof. Let's boost those thrusters. Okay, can I boost thrusters on all?
Yes, Commander.
And focus fire. Oh, that one's toast. Okay.
Daedalus is under attack.
I hope I'm not gonna lose the Daedalus. Okay. Whole fleet. Focus fire.
Daedalus is taking damage.
Now, can the Daedalus repair subsystems? I could have done that earlier and launched squadrons. I didn't realize that. Alright. However, let's do some focus fire here.
On it, Commander.
Okay, I can do munitions. Alright, so munitions. Munitions. Picked the wrong day to fire on my ship, buddy. Or my space station, I should say. Alright, we're gonna drop the boost thrusters. We're gonna crank up the attack. And we are going to reduce speed on all of you guys, other than you, who I still want to bring up.
So say we all. Missiles incoming!
Not a
All
problem.
greatest contacts are clear. We are go to jump to Helios Gamma, sir.
I'll sleep better when I can see the Ragnar clouds again. I don't think I've had more than 4 hours of rack time since PyCon.
Hey, it's better
We
than...
aren't safe yet. I want the Daedalus in Helios Gamma before we're attacked again.
Yes, Admiral. FTL drives are spooling. Commander, we'll jump on your word.
It's better than the 30 minutes they got in the show.
What happened at PyCon and Caprica is unacceptable. If we're to get a handle on this war, we need offensive forces out there actively repelling these Cylon incursions. Commander, Small strike groups may suffice for scouting. But to defend the colonies, we require full capital fleet groups led by officers of Colonial Fleet.
Alright, so I get my first officers here. Select officers to recruit and promote fleet group officers. So
I recommend you recruit experienced officers to provide strategic oversight to our fleets.
Sir, one of McKinley's officers survived the attack on Pycon. We could recruit them to help aboard Daedalus.
Absolutely. So he has skill points that we can put into him. It gives me fleet points. More CAC subsystem strength, also XP gains. Interesting. Yes.
Once an officer has been recruited, they need to be assigned to the fleet group they will oversee.
Does it matter? Maybe put them on the Thanatos? Oh, I guess it's the whole fleet group. Okay.
This officer is experienced enough to be promoted. Hand them their new badge, Commander.
An officer can only be promoted when they have the appropriate amount of experience points. Additional experience can be bought by using requisition points. Promote.
As they become more experienced, officers can choose to focus on fleet-wide tactics or bolster the strength of their personal flagship.
I think I'm going to go with a bigger fleet, so we'll do fleet command here. Because that gives me more ships.
The presence of a colonial fleet officer at a colony will encourage the local government to pay their Tilium stipend. We didn't create the articles just to have them ignored.
I also have an intelligence report to review your strategic position. It says colonies become fortified with an officer presence. Additionally, only fleets with an officer can engage story and resource mission markers. Interesting. Okay, this is the intelligence report. Colonies only become fortified with an officer present. Fortified colony will steadily improve its quorum rating, will be less likely to leave the 12 colonies alliance. Steadfast fortified colonies provide more Tilium. Oh, so I see. So we would look at places like Geminon or Pycon that are unstable and provide them with a fleet presence.
Commander, it is your job to keep the Daedalus well-resourced and the 12 colonies defended. I have other business to attend to. Lieutenant Agathon will brief you when I have further commands.
While Idris remains compromised, travel between the Helios system is limited. Use Helena's Starlane coordinates to stage your fleet movements while engaging missions and defending the 12 colonies. Okay, so from here, it's essentially I'm on my own after we've done the first 4 missions, which count as like the overall tutorials. So that's kind of groovy. So we can end our turn.
One of our allies is being attacked.
So from here we would then go, okay, we need to choose to defend here, attack a Cylon fleet, provide support, so on and so forth. And then from here there's also side missions and things. Cool. Well, that's essentially the end of episode 4, everybody. So hopefully you've been following along and enjoying. If you do, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon so you never miss an update. And stick around for the next one. Please support if you can. Super chats, super thanks, membership here on the channel, all are available. You can choose your own amounts. There's lots of different options here on YouTube. You can also go straight to our Patreon page, go from there, hit up our Discord. Hopefully we'll see you at all the other places. And until next time, stay safe, happy gaming. So say we all.